Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's the agents of Direchasm.
And tonight I'm playing Elathain's Soulraid.
And I'm playing Khagra's Ravagers. So we are playing a pure Vanguard game tonight.
Pure Vanguard is probably what you're mostly going to see between now and Season 5 dropping.
Whatever that's going to be.
Yeah, so no essentials.
Nope.
We are playing with the farthest, I think.
We are, yes.
We are playing with the farthest.
Yes, definitely.
So there's no ferocious resistance, and there's like a handful of cards restricted, but
not masses. There's only about 5, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it didn't affect me greatly. I think I can't think of any decks where you would take all 5 of them.
No, and I actually went through the first pass of one of these decks, and I think I only had 2. So I was like, I need to add another card in here.
I need to restrict myself.
Exactly. More restriction, that's what we need. And I'm actually playing a deck from one of our patrons, RG, who he did take to the Straight Outta Shadespire tournament. I think he did.
Did he go well? Okay. It's
well, it doesn't matter how well he does, because I'm going to do bad.
It's always embarrassing when the other players do well. And you're like, I'm still trying to get to grips with the Soulraid. We had an enjoyable first outing with them, but I don't feel like I've really got to grips with them yet. And now sitting here looking at the cards, and I'm thinking, ooh, I'm still not sure I've got to grips with them.
I realise I don't remember.
But we'll see how we go. As you may have noticed, we've changed the setup. Oh, it's still not quite 100% right. It's a dodgy curtain over there, but we are now in the studio. This is the first Underworlds game we recorded in the studio, so you will see some new angles, mainly this one.
Yeah.
And
the table.
A little bit of editing difference, but so do let us know in the comments whether you like or dislike or anything you might want to see. Normally we get completely conflicting, opposing views when we ask that sort of question, but do comment below. We do love to hear from you and what you think of the show and all that kind of stuff. So, and if you've only just joined us, then do like and subscribe and all that jazz.
Yes, exactly. A few other little notes. We are playing the beta rules for Khagra's Ravagers, so if I can get 2 objectives desecrated by the end of the round, then I will inspire rather than 3. So we can see how that goes. And I got rid of some cards as well. I had to get rid of Unafraid, which is get within 2 hexes of you, which maybe, possibly, depending on how you play. Raised Realm, which is score an end phase if there are 2 more desecrated tokens. That's probably easy enough. And Dominant Display, which is get everyone on your side. And I haven't got the speed. I can't get everyone over there. So
yeah. I'm afraid you might get, because I think the fish is going to appear soon.
Yeah, and that might help me.
That might help you, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I can see why you've got rid of those. No surges.
Yeah, no surges at all. So I've had to redraw those. And Robin also, you kept all your cards.
I kept all my cards. Yes.
And when we set up, you decided to set up first and didn't deploy the fishy, so that you could actually get that crit.
Yes, although then I realised that I have no idea whether I wanted that crit or not. But I haven't deployed the fish. I mean, I don't really need to deploy the fish, but you can use it as a sort of let the other person, they make you deploy first. If you're going to lose anyway, you can put the fish down. Get a chance to see where they're going to go.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's time for us to roll and see if that crit helps you, Robin. Roll off for round 1.
Or a crit a single.
Oh dear.
I did need that crit, really.
No, not really well, unless I roll a crit.
Well, yeah. You win.
Double.
You win. So you fell into my trap.
I think I will let you go first, though.
Oh, sneaky. Okay. So, very excitingly, for my first activation, I'm going to draw a card.
I'm laughing, not because he's drawn a card, because that's not really inherently funny, but because he now has to have his cards on the other side of the table due to our new setup, which meant he just reached for the wrong side. I'm going to giggle about that a little bit every time. Okay.
I'm going to draw a card.
There aren't any cards! Where are my cards gone? Look at the other side. I can't do that! Anything in your power step?
No.
Oh, okay. Nothing for me either, so on to my first turn. I'm going to draw a card.
Oh.
It's a very canny start. Yeah, so I'm going to play a Ravaging Advance.
Oh.
I'm feeling particularly ravaging today. And for this one, I push each friendly fighter that is not in enemy territory up to 1 hex towards enemy territory. So I'm going to shove everyone forwards like so.
Nicely done. Okay.
Anything for you?
Um.
I'm actually going to move him to there.
Okay.
Because I just read one of my cards.
No, nothing for me.
I'm then going to play Ritual Desecration. Pick 1 objective token in the same hex as a friendly fighter and desecrate that objective. So I'm going to desecrate this one with Khagra. Back to you.
Still nothing for me.
Then I'm going to play Rack of Lamb, or rather Rack the Land. Pick 1 objective in an empty hex within 1 hex of 1 or more friendly fighters and desecrate that objective.
Oh,
I will desecrate
desecrating.
that one.
Some lovely desecration tokens given to us by Milky, one of our patrons. So thank you, Milky.
And at that point I will then score Malevolent Exploits, which is scored immediately after playing your 3rd or subsequent power card in the power step.
Wow, I feel like I'm falling behind.
Well, you are, basically.
You make a good point.
That's all I got, though. So it's on to your 2nd activation.
Yeah, well actually I'm going to place my fish token.
Fishy, fishy.
My shoal token, pop it there.
You shall have a fishy.
I shall have a fishy.
On a little dishy.
And then that is that. So then it's my turn.
Yes.
And I will begin. I'm actually going to charge with old Tamail here. And he's going to fling his thrown harpoon at whoever that is.
This bloke here, that's Razik.
Razik. So I'm going to throw my harpoon at Razik. So I get +1 damage because it's a charge action. So that's why I charged. And so it's
that you would have been able to reach it if you hadn't.
Sorry, yes, you don't know what I've got in my hand, which I elected not to play. So I realised as I said, I thought that's an internal thought process. The inmates watching do have privy to that.
That's true,
because they do know what I've got in my hand.
You can see.
Yeah, but so I'm going to charge. I'm going to hurl the spear at Razik.
Poor Razik.
And I'm going to get a crit sword.
Oh dear, he can't stop that. He's only got 1 shield, so how much damage?
That's 2 damage.
Oh dear.
2 damage, and I will just push him back into there. Back that way.
I say.
And then I also, unless you have a reaction,
no, nothing for
I'm
me.
going to react with the crab and just push him
grabby.
to Mail there.
Okay, onto the power step.
Power step. Sorry, yeah, and I still have nothing to do.
So is the crab's reaction is after your activation, but not after your power step.
After a friendly fighter's activation, push this fighter 1 hex. So you can stop it if you have a reaction after my power step.
Yeah. Right, I have nothing I want to do, so on to my 2nd go. And I think I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge with MacLeod. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Okay.
In fact, I'll charge onto there, because it makes sense too, in case I kill you. And I will also then play as a reaction to the move, Spurred On. I'll play this after a friendly leader's move action. Choose another friendly fighter, and that fighter makes 1 move action. And 1, 2, 3, there's where our Craig's going.
Excuse me.
So, Khagra is going to have a swing at Krabby Crab. It's 2 hammers, 3 damage, and she has knockback 1. Ooh, awesome. Hello, dice.
New location, same old dice.
Oh, good. Right, well, in that case, I'm not going to do anything else.
Power step pass.
Whole new setup. Same crap dice.
Okay, I'm going to play Heeded Instinct and push. Oh, I don't even need to.
I have realised,
So I'm not going to do that.
that after an activation there are 2 or more desecrate tokens, so I do then inspire.
Oh, yes.
So I possibly should have done that in the last round. I don't know if it would have made it. I don't think it would have made a difference to the attack or anything like that. So they are now inspired. And I think that then means I score Moment of Glory, which is score immediately after an activation if there are 3 or more surviving friendly fighters and each surviving friendly fighter is inspired.
Because you inspired in your... When do they inspire?
after an activation. So it's
I see.
inspirations
So yes, yeah,
and
right, yeah.
objective. So
Yeah.
that's another glory.
Oh. It's not going very well here.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to play Strength of the Swarm. It's +1 dice. The next attack action made by a friendly fighter if the attacker has one or more supporting fighters.
Oh dear. Okay, I still have nothing.
Okay, I've got nothing else.
Do your worst.
So, well, before that, it was your go, wasn't
Yeah,
it? So
it
I'm going
was.
to put the fish on.
Fishy.
Fishy on. So then I'm going to make a charge action on my third activation
Yep.
with Fwiran. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Ow. Leave poor Krasik alone.
So it's 4 swords, 2 damage.
And 7 years ago.
And I've got supports.
Oh dear.
Oh, just 2 swords.
Okay, so doing a crit. Oh, Razik has 2 dice.
No.
Oh, there's a single assist.
It wasn't a crit.
And a... Oh, nothing.
Right.
So that's how much damage? It doesn't matter. 2 damage, yeah?
2 damage, yes.
Razek's dead.
I've killed Isaac.
You get a glory.
Do get a glory. Okay.
Oh dear.
So in the power step, I haven't got anything to play.
I've got nothing either. So... It's charge tokens onto my third go. I'm going to attack with our Craig onto the Krabby Crab. So it's 3 swords and 2 damage. He has cleave and he gets single assists. Oh, 3 hammers.
What did you need?
Swords. What did I do? What did I do to you? Why do you hate me? Why? Why do I treat you well? Why do you do this to me? I have so many cards that I could use and you just do these things. Anyway, nothing. In the power step.
I'm so sorry.
I should have kept unafraid though. Didn't realise I was going to get this much into your grill this quickly.
Okay, I feel like this is the play. I'm going to put Proud Runner on Elathain.
Oh, okay. How much damage does Cellophane do?
2.
2, okay. I don't think I sweat you just yet, so I'm not going to do anything right now.
Okay, and I'm going to play Heeded Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Just push Tamail to there.
Tamal. Still nothing.
Okay. I've got nothing else.
Okay, so on your 4th and final go.
I'm going to make a charge action. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will win me the primacy token.
We'll give you primacy because of Proud Runner.
Yeah.
As allowed.
So I will score a surge of aggression after
After this.
turn finishes. So
Obviously,
it's,
being super action, you don't score until after the super action is finished.
yeah. So it's 3 hammers, 2 damage,
And double assists.
and double assists.
It's a good thing you rolled
one of
double
each.
assists. So, okay, so Zasha does only roll 1 shield, so she does need a crit.
No, so it's 2 damage.
Ow.
She's got a range attack. I might
Range
as
2
well,
and range
leave
3.
her there. Might as well leave her there. And so yeah, I don't obviously score it. Well, I score the 1 for surge of aggression, and I draw a new objective.
Anything in your power step then?
No.
Okay, I'm going to put Savage Soldier on Kragan. Anything for you?
Still not.
And I'm also going to put Bolstered by Hate on him, which gives him +1 wound as well. And then if you've got nothing else, it's onto my 4th go. I will just try and slap the crab again. So this time he's rolling 4 swords, doing 2 damage and has single assists. Single assist and a sword.
Okay, so in theory I can stop this.
Do you need a crit because I have cleave?
Oh, like that.
You bastard. You get back. Fine. Nothing in my pasta.
I honestly don't know what to say to you.
Other than learn to roll.
Okay, I'm going to put Fearsome Trappings on Elathain.
What's that one do?
This fighter's a hunter. In addition, if you have the primacy token, you can re-roll 1 attack dice in this fighter's attack rolls. Now, we'll need to discuss, actually, what happens with Proud Runner, because if I charge 5 with her,
Yep.
him, then do I win the primacy on the move and then get to use it for fearsome trappings?
I would have thought that you wouldn't get primacy until after the super action.
I think you're
because it's
probably
like
right. I think
inspiration.
you're probably right.
I'm not sure you put the primacy token back.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, oh, I've got to get rid of that.
Not yet.
I haven't quite yet.
Not yet. I still have nothing. I pass.
Okay.
On the end of the round, you went first.
I did. So I have scored nothing.
Oh dear.
I'm going to. Well, I do score 1 for the primacy, but I don't actually score it to the end. But as it's thingy glory, I'll use it anyway.
By unthingy, you mean already spent?
Spent. I always quite unspent.
Unspendable.
Unspent. Spent. Unspent.
A none unspent.
None.
No nuns here.
I'm going to get rid of theme kills.
Oh.
Possibly a mistake.
It's hard to tell.
Yep. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep the other 2. I'm going to draw 3 new power cards and 2 new objectives.
And all the objectives.
So I want to pick the best ones.
Because I don't care about your stupid rules. Fun fact would be the first time he'd ended up with 5 objectives in hand.
Alright. It was an accident.
Yeah. That's why the other ones were all up your sleeve, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, just putting the little inspiration marks on this so people can tell they're inspired. Mostly by people, I mean us. Okay, so on to me. I have scored Ravagers all, which is scored in phase for each surviving friendly fire is inspired.
Ah, which indeed they are.
The other 2 I will keep. I'm going to draw 1 objective and 5 power cards because I have nothing else.
Done. I have actually picked up 1 too many objectives.
See? Got 4. So it's round 2. All of your fishy peeps are inspired, and it's time to roll for round 2. I get still no crits around. Another 2 doubles.
Didn't inspire my fish.
If the fish is the same inspired,
He's no, he gets 2 dodge.
does he? Oh, Lord. I'm still not going to attack him.
No, I know.
So it's over to you. I've got 2 doubles.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, 1 double.
Ooh, okay.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. How wonderful that is. Okay, I will go first.
Okay. Are you finally going to kill the crab?
Probably not. Almost definitely not.
I don't know why we play this game, because we never get a true reflection, because we'd be like,
of
I'd
the
score glory if I
horrific
killed
dice.
something, and I just can't get it.
And I can't actually roll anything. I've managed to set it up so that I can't actually fail on any of my dice, and yet still I don't get any hits.
They just don't come back down.
They just disappear. Right, Khagra is going to have a go at the crab. So
Okay.
it's 2 hammers and 3 damage, and she does have our Craig there to assist. Oh, 1 single assist from Craig. Is
Have you
Craig?
got cleave?
No. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. That's all I'm going to say. People who can see my cards at home are sitting there going, that's just not fair. I am going to play Eternal Chase. Everyone's movement is 4 and cannot be modified.
That's a good time to play it, because I
You were probably fixing up to do a runny shenanigans. No one wants runny shenanigans.
no.
Anything for you?
And everybody's a quarry as well, doesn't it? I don't know if that makes any difference to my cards. No. Nothing for me, no.
And then I'm going to play Heated Instinct just to shove the Zarsha one away. Just so if you want to kill her, you're going to have to charge for it.
Dustin, was that your power step? It was, wasn't
Yes.
it? So I am going to put a new shoal token down.
Fishy. It's right there. I get the feeling that you're going after Zarsha at some point.
Well, just in case. So for my first activation, I'm just going to charge with Tamail. No, Fuiran. Keep getting them confused. Fuiran is just going to charge to there.
What, in between all three?
It's charge to there.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I bent the soil. I dropped it the other day. I think that's all right. It's okay.
No, that's right.
So it's 3 hammers, 2 damage,
Oh dear.
but no re-rolls or anything.
Okay. Wow.
That's how you do it, Pete.
Oh, I see. You have to roll with the critty things. So, right, I get you now.
Right.
Stupid dice. Stupid Frassen dice. Frassen dice.
Right.
Okay.
So the odd thing to say. I'm not actually sure I wanted to do that, but
I'm sure I didn't do it.
obviously I did want to do it. But
Okay.
and then I have nothing in the power step.
Okay, I'm going to play Savage Visage onto Khagra, which will give her 1 reroll at the minute because she has 1 card with a hunter
I
thing.
am actually going to play the Sanguine Pearl on
It's your
the
big boss man. Okay. I'm then also going to play Eternal Vendetta, which enables me to reroll 1 attack dice in the attack roll at the first attack action made by a friendly fighter in the next activation.
Okay.
Nothing else for you?
No.
Okay, so on my second go, I'm going to attack with Khagra again. So it's 2 hammers, but now I've got effectively 2 rerolls as well, and it's 3 damage. Crying out loud. Wow, you dice go to the back of the queue. Let's try rerolling both of those. Right, 2 successes, so you do need a crit. Way! Crab's dead! Finally! Right, that starts a slew of activations. So I get a glory and I get the primacy.
Mm-hmm.
I also score Surge of Aggression because I gained the primacy, and I also scored Savage Exemplar because my boss man lady killed somebody. So that's another 2 glory.
Okay. I score everything to prove, which I've been holding since the beginning, thinking you'll kill the crab in a minute.
Oh, Robin, how could you make such silly assumptions like these? So those are the new cards picked up. I don't know what to do now. I didn't expect to kill anyone. That's it for me. I've got nothing in the power step.
So I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay.
I'm going to put the fish token
For sure.
here.
Okay.
So for my second activation, I'm going to try and throw the harpoon at you, the Riptide Harpoon, which has ensnare, which is no use to me, but will do 2 damage if I hit. It's only 2 hammers.
You have a go at Khagra.
I'll have a go at Khagra, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the dice have turned.
Oh dear. Maybe.
So it's a miss.
Okay. Anything in your power step?
I do not.
Okay, I'm going to put Ruinous Might onto Khagra, which gives her +1 damage. Okay, this hasn't worked how I want it to, but for my third go, I'm going to charge with Khagra, and she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 onto there. And she's going to slap Tamale. So it's 2 hammers, it's 3 damage, well 4 damage. She has Savage Visage. Crit in the hammer.
So I do need
Crit in the dodge.
crit in the dodge or 2 crits. 2 shields. So that's a dead.
He gets obliterated.
Oh,
So I
dear.
get a glory for that, and I do then use her sacrifice, which is a reaction after an activation, which fighter's attack action takes the target out of action. I can desecrate that objective. And when I do said activity, I will score brutal desecration. Scores immediately after your warband desecrates an objective.
Nicely done.
I get a glory for that.
It's not going wrong this end.
Nothing good about your end going wrong.
No.
But then I have nothing to do in my power step.
That's probably a mistake. So I'm going to play Claim to Domination. At the end of the next activation, the player with the highest number of surviving fighters in enemy territory gains the primacy token.
Okay.
And then it's your power step, isn't it?
That's my power step.
Yep, so I'm going to move the fish token to over here.
Okay.
I'm going to put it there. And
So it's onto your third.
third go. Right, so then I'm going to attack with Elathain. I'm going to attack Kragan with his Soul Net, which has ensnare, which does nothing, but it's 3 swords, 1 damage.
Okay. There's a crit.
It's not
Double
2
crit.
crits.
Kragan does only have 1 shield, so that's 1 damage.
Okay.
Do you have shenanigans? You can push him in any direction.
No,
or something?
that's Tamail.
All right.
I will push him that way, I think.
Okay.
And nothing in the power step.
Nothing in my power step either. So on to my fourth go. I'm just going to move Kragan 1-2 over to there.
Okay.
And I probably should have done this at the end of your activation, but at the end of mine...
I just realised I got the primacy token for claim to domination.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, you've stolen that. At the end of my activation I scored Desolate Domain. I should have scored at the end of yours, to be honest. But it doesn't make much difference because I haven't got any more cards to pick up. It's score immediately after an activation. If each objective token in one or more players' territories has a decoration token, a desecration token, which of course the two in my territory do.
Yeah.
That's a glory for me there.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay. So where are we?
So it's the end of the power phase, or end of my power step,
Okay,
or unless you've got anything you want to play.
I'm going to move the fish to here.
Okay. And it's on to your fourth and final go.
Hang on, I might have something else. I do have something else.
Then you can't move the fish first.
Oh, I keep doing that, but I'm going to play Driven by Envy.
I don't care.
I'm going to play Driven by Envy, which will be +1 move, which is obviously irrelevant at the moment, but won't be irrelevant next time.
Yep.
But I get Cleave if the target is a leader.
Interesting.
And I'm going to charge with Elathain. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Here comes Elathain.
Yeah. So it's 3 hammers. I can re-roll 1, and I have Cleave.
Nice. And is it 2 damage?
It's only 2 damage, sadly. And I will attack Khagra.
I assume so you can get the cleave.
Yeah, well, I could either. I've got Clive on both.
Kragan's got 4 wounds left, and Khagra's got 4 wounds left, effectively.
I can't kill either of them.
But you do get the cleave on Khagra, so...
Oh yes, because that's why I put it on there. Yes, I'll attack Khagra. That's 3 swords with a re-roll. 3 hammers, rather, with a re-roll. So I shall re-roll that one. Oh.
Two crits and a hammer.
I don't know why you play these games with me.
How many double crits have you rolled now?
Too many.
Right, so that's 2 wounds on Khagra. Are you going to push her back?
That's a tough one, isn't it? No, I won't.
Okay.
I might regret that, but I'm not going to.
No, you're not going to regret it?
Yeah, I might regret that, but I won't.
Shut! I decided I'm not regretting anything anymore. Except that thing I just regretted. Okay. That was your 4th go.
It
so
was.
Power step.
Not going well. Power step, I've got nothing to play.
Alright, on to the end phase then. And I went first. I have scored both clean kills, because I have enemy fighters with a combination of characteristic of 6 or more wounds out of action. No one has taken a wound.
Well done.
And I scored bold deeds.
Oh.
There are 2 or more enemy fighters out of action, and each surviving friendly fire is in your territory, so that's full glory. The problem is I have no more objectives to take.
So I can catch up, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm just going to take 5 power cards. That's me done.
I've never seen that before.
I don't think I... Well, probably...
I don't think I'm going to catch you up, though.
So over to you. You get 1 for the primacy. 1 spent 1 for primacy.
2. Right, I'm going to get rid of Proud Commander.
Okay.
I've scored 7 or more objective cards. I've only scored 2 so far. I'm going to keep these 2. I'm going to get rid of more muscle. So I'm going to draw 2 new objectives. No, I've done that again. 1 new objective and 4 new power cards.
Right, so round 3. It's time to roll to see who gets it. Robin, after you. Oh,
Just a single.
1 swingle. 1 single and 1 double. I think I'm going to have to take the first turn in that situation, and I will have a whack at your boss with my boss.
Okay.
So it's 2 hammers, single assists, 1 reroll, 4 damage.
Okay, so it'll be enough to kill.
We'll re-roll that double.
Actually, it won't be enough to kill because I've got the Sanguine Pearl, which reduces it by 1.
Forgot about that. 2 hammers. Oh, so that's 3 damage then.
3 damage, yeah.
I will push your boss back as well.
Okay.
Because he can currently one-shot Khagra. And in the power step, I pass. It's oddly freeing not having any objectives in the 3rd round.
It's like, I don't really care what happens there.
I haven't got to worry about moving people in certain places. I've just got to hit things. That's pretty much all I've got.
Okay, I'm going to put a shoal token there.
And then you want to play something else?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Really. I think
Not
it's
really. But every time.
Every time, yeah. Okay. So I think I'm just going to have to go for this. I'm going to play Feigned Strength to capture the primacy token.
So you will lose that at the end of the round.
I will. And I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Interesting.
And my first activation.
Yep.
And it's all kind of all or nothing. So it's 3 hammers, but I get re-rolls and cleave.
Oh yes, because it's my boss.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2 shields. This could be enough. Ooh, 2 hammers and
an assist.
Do you fish for a crit on one of those dice?
Yeah, I think so, because 2 hammers is a success, isn't it? It's 2 successes, so you
That's
still...
I still would need 2 successes or a crit.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to fish for a crit. I'm not going to find one, I've made it worse.
Oh dear. Double defence. Soddle. Oh well. Didn't matter if you fished or not. So that's a dead Khagra, you get a glory.
I get 3 glory, actually, because I've scored Primal Display, because I have the privacy token, and I've taken you out. And I have Orchestrated Kill, because I have 1 or more supporting friendly fighters.
Nicely done. So that's 3 glory.
That's why I said it was all or nothing.
I can see why.
He's dead. Oh, and, sorry, I can use my reaction to bring a Tamail back.
Oh yeah.
Where
is your Tamale going to go?
I think I'm going to put him over here. He moves forward. I think I'm going to put him over here.
That's pretty cool.
So he is back.
You sound very convinced about.
So how many am I behind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays.
13. So you're only 4 behind. But right now, it's going to be close.
Yeah. I'm going to put Armour of Confidence on Elathain, which gives him 2 defence dice. Well, I've got the privacy token.
Gives him 2 defence dice. Only has 1 normal.
Plus 1 defence, yeah. Sorry, yes.
I'm going to put Savage Strength onto Kragan. Back to you.
Nothing else for me.
And I'm also going to put the Hellfire Sword onto him. Which does mean that with his Savage Soldier upgrade, with now he has 4 upgrades, his attacks have Cleave and Ensnare.
Oh.
With a 3 range, 2 hammer, 2 damage sword.
Keep moving.
Oh, I've just made a horrible mistake. The Hellfire Sword cannot be put onto Kragan.
Okay.
That's a shame. The Hellfire Sword can only go on Khagra or Razek. Boo! Boo and down, I say. Okay. So on to my second activation. I'm going to draw a card and pray for an upgrade. And then I power step pass.
Okay, so I'm not going to play anything in the power step, so I'm just going to move this token to here, actually. And second activation, I'm going to move to mail onto that objective.
Just a move?
Yep.
Okay, so that will at the end of the power step, that will remove that. So I'm just going to take that out now so we don't forget. And then anything in your power step?
I do not.
Okay. I am going to put the augmented limbs onto Kragan, which is what I was fishing for, and I got it. So, anything else for you?
No.
Alright, my third go then, I'm going to attack with Kragan with his...
You got a ray? Oh, you got a charge?
No, yeah, well, I just realised I would have to charge, so
right, okay.
Actually, I forgot he hasn't got a range 3 attack anymore.
I see.
So actually, for my third activation, I'm just going to draw a card.
Okay.
And I will play that card, it's Grudging Defence, which puts him on guard.
Does it now?
It does indeed.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
He's little because he's got 2. Yeah, he only has 1 defense dice.
I will play Savage Strength on him,
I've got nothing.
and I will play the Feral Symbiote.
Oh dear. You could one-shot him.
Yeah.
Boogie.
And then at the end of that, I'm going to put
The fishy there.
Fishy there.
So it's your 3rd go.
Third go, I'm going to make a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4 onto there. So it's 3 swords, 2 damage. So 3. Sorry, no, I've got the wrong one. I put them on the wrong fighter.
Right, yeah.
3
swords, 4 damage.
Yeah, with assists.
Oh dear.
Ah!
The dice have reverted.
They have. So
Well,
I don't get
reverted,
anything.
They have swapped.
I will score Impending Doom though, because I've got this immediately after it's one of my enemy fighters adjacent to 2 or more friendly fighters.
Oh, I say. Okay.
So I'm going to put Born from Agony on old Tamail there.
On Tamail?
Yeah.
Or
on Tamail, because you then can't kill him.
on Tamail over here, sorry.
Sorry.
That's not Tamail.
God. I'm then going to put Born from Agony on Fuiran.
I'm very certain at one point in the past you did a video about how to improve your Underworlds game,
Yeah, I
and
did.
I think point 1 or 2 was learn your fighter cards.
Yeah. It's not the cards that's the problem, it's the name.
That's true. So you're putting it on this bloke.
Yeah, so you can't
just deal with pointing from now on.
Yeah,
I can't
that
kill
bloke.
him.
You can't kill him.
I could kill him though.
Yeah, you can move 4, can't
Yeah.
you? Well, you've got range 2.
No,
So you can't kill him unless you can move 5.
that's true. You played that on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Proud Runner. And if you've got nothing else, I might as well also play Outrun Death.
So you get anywhere.
Ah! And then onto my last go, I will then charge with our Craig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over to there.
Oh, I've got like a new objective.
But actually, he's only moved, hasn't he? So I will just go to there instead, just in case. Just in case. But I have still moved 5 from where I was.
Yeah.
So I will still get the Proud Runner. So, Kragan rolls 3 swords normally. I have Augmented Limbs for another one. And I also have another one for Savage Soldier. I have Cleave and Ensnare on this.
Okay. I need crits.
Many crit. Well, I've got a crit and 2. No, I'm rolling swords, so I've just got a crit.
Well, I am trapped. So.
Oh yes, do you not roll? You only have 1 defense,
Yeah,
don't you? So even if you rolled a crit, it would be a
is he
tie.
dead? I assume he's dead.
And he is dead because
Yes.
it's
That's
3
glory
damage.
to you.
So 1 glory for me. That was a lot for 1 glory.
Yeah.
And that's it. I have nothing in the power step. I have no guards. I've used them all.
Okay. I've got nothing in the power step either. My 4th.
Do you want to place the fishy counter anywhere?
No.
No. Okay.
No. For
It wouldn't matter anyway because you wouldn't be able to move
For my
them
4th,
afterwards.
I'm going to get rid of the Speed of the Flood Tide, which is
Ooh.
a surge if you've got 3 or more fighters in enemy territory.
Yep.
And draw my last objective.
It's not. I can see another one there.
Well, my last that I'm going to get.
Right, okay.
If you see what I mean? Sorry, yes.
That's
Yeah.
bending that rule. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I get it.
So you're not going to score any more.
I'm not going to score any more. I get 1 for the primacy.
Okay, so how many?
So
how many do I need? How many am I behind?
I've got 15 glory.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I need 6 to win.
4, 6, 8, 10. I've
Or
scored
5 to draw.
I've
and then you
scored.
would win.
dominant position because I'm on more objectives.
Yeah, 2.
I've scored underdog because you have the primacy.
That's another 2.
And I've scored bold deeds because there are 2 or more fighters. And oh no, I don't. Each surviving friendly fighter in enemy territory. I don't score bold deeds. So you win by 1.
Oh
No, I do score. I do. You killed him.
No, wait, what's bold deeds?
Each surviving friendly fighter is in enemy territory.
None of your surviving friendly fighters are in my territory.
Oh, sorry. This game has been played so about face.
So you've got how much? You got 4 at the end there.
Yeah, I got 4.
So you got 6, 9.
I got 4. I got 14. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking I was in your enemy territory. Oh, you know, I wouldn't have scored on Afraid either.
No, you wou't. That was really close. That was mental as well. I
Yeah.
think you. I mean, I know we sort of picked certain warbands to champion, and Elathain is one of your chosen ones. They seem to do your head in when you're trying to work out what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, I've only played them once, one time. We've had 2
Twice,
games. We had 2
twice.
games,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we only
yeah.
played them once. So, but yeah, they do a bit. I think they're that kind of warband, aren't they?
They do seem to be a bit of a more of a thinky warband, whereas the Ravagers, especially with this deck from RG, which nice work there, RG, doesn't require so much of the thinky think. I possibly didn't need, because I was playing the beta rules, which meant I only needed to desecrate 2 tokens. I possibly didn't need as many bonus desecrate cards in here as I did have. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know.
But it is nice to be
I
in a
feel like
position
I've got too
where
many primacy shenanigans in here, but maybe if they just all seem to come out at once.
it can be a bit tricky like that, and this is why this game is best of 3 most of the time, because in tournaments especially, because then if the cards don't come out quite how you want them to, you can always have that second game to maybe get things how you wanted them.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. I wish I could read my cards and remember which zone I'm in.
Where am I? What year is this?
Yeah, I think I spent the whole time going forwards and then forgot that I'd actually started going backwards.
You did, yeah. I mean, you were nearly. I was expecting in the game like where you play with the head crackers, where I was head crackers. I was expecting you to end up all along this end, this board section right at the back here. And I mean, if your attack on our Craig had won, you would have won the game. But then you rolled those 3 hammers.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have. Well, I would have won.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have scored.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't score anything at the end, but you would have got primacy away from me.
Oh, well, I played feign strength, so I wouldn't have. But you wouldn't have had it.
No, I wouldn't have scored it. Yeah, I would. Well, actually, you would have stolen away from me, but I wouldn't have been able to use Proud Runner to run across the board, and I wouldn't have killed him either. So I would have lost 2 glory.
Yeah, so I would have won. But then you missed so many attacks.
Or you double crit defended, or whatever. I don't know how many double crits you rolled in that one, but oh my god.
You missed so many attacks. But that said, ironically, it may actually have worked out in your favour, because I didn't cycle through my. I had everything to prove, and you didn't kill, and so that meant you didn't kill the crab, which meant up here when I had supports and things going on. I can't remember now. I know that I then drew into a card which, had I already had it, I would have scored it. If that makes sense. Yeah. If I'd been drawing earlier, I could have scored my objectives more freely. I had to throw away Proud Commander because I just wasn't going to score 7. Although I nearly did score 7, but if I hadn't thrown it away, I wouldn't have got.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have got there.
Yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed watching that game. What do you want to see us play next? Really, what else do you want to see us get on the table out here now that we have the glorious new studio setup? I mean, it is frankly fantastic being able to play in it. It's nice and light and airy. We haven't got to worry about spiders.
No spiders as far as I know.
Just oodles of room, which got room all over the place. It's fantastic.
We'll soon get the furniture. Put all the furniture being soon. There won't be any room at that point.
No! They'll have to move out again, move somewhere else. Really enjoying this. Really enjoying the game. I know we have all the cards now, but playing Vanguard just seems to. I mean, there's just so many options. We're not going to get through all the different ways and combos and stuff before the next season's out anyway.
I don't think so. We're taking 4 warbands each going forward. So it just occurred to me as you were talking that means there will be some matchups we won't be able to do because we won't be able to play each other. But we'll have
possibly.
To,
maybe we'll have to swap warbands or something like that. Depends on what you boys and girls at home want to see.
Yeah.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that game. A very close one at the end. A lot closer than I think we thought it was going to be. It went from you winning to losing to winning to losing again.
I don't think I was ever winning, was I? Maybe right at the very beginning.
I just meant right at the end.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I've scored it. No, I haven't. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was just having a brain fart there. Not the first one in this game.
No. Like I say, I think this warband does bake your noodle, as they say.
I got very excited because I thought I'd scored the 6 that I needed. But there was nowhere with my cards left that I was gonna score it.
It's certainly, the dice definitely made that game very swingy. If I'd have killed the crab in that first charge, it could have been very different.
I think you would have
right
stuffed me actually. If your dice had been normal, I think you'd have stuffed me because I didn't do, I didn't score much in that time while your dice were rolling badly. When you did hit, you scored. Although, of course, you'd run out of glory even faster.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah. Yes. I did wonder whether I should have kept my opening cards after that. I'd forgotten that there was quite a bit of moving shenanigans in this deck as well. So
I wonder. I think
close.
Matt Set the Tempo wrote an article and he said it's always better to, well, not always, but it's often better just to throw one up, use up an activation because you actually your first activation. I think you drew a card.
I did draw. I drew a power card.
So you might have been better dumping one of the objectives, dominant display,
possibly,
and then drawing a new one.
The card I picked up was the shunt everyone forward a hex, and that was much more useful.
Okay.
So I'm glad I did that.
True.
But who knows? That's the nature of dice and card games, really.
Yeah.
All could have been different if we just got different cards and dice. Right?
If we were playing a different warband, it'd have been a different game.
Yeah. If we'd been playing a different game, it would have been an entirely different game.
Yeah.
So you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon in the Direchasm.
Oh.